Hello everybody, hope you are well. So I set some limitations on myself, not really, but I kind of found a way how to prop my arm up a bit and try to do this the best I can. I really want to get this done. I was going to try to do a playthrough in the end of this week. I think that's shooting a little bit too high, to be honest with you. For where I want to get this game, and we're going to try to paint as much as we can today. And then I figure I would rest. Hey, Big Bang, how are you? Hopefully, you guys can hear and see me. And then we'll come back probably next Monday after I get the smaller cast on, and try to paint from there on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then play it on Friday. So I'm figuring next Friday, that would be the 4th. Friday the 4th, I think we'll be ready to go with this. And that's me pulling myself back. But today we're going to try to do the best I can. I'm going to try to show you some things. I'm going to show you how to try to paint when you have a situation like mine, or maybe you have arthritis, or maybe you have vision problems, all the different things that you can do. I'm going to have a neat little video that I put together this afternoon, and we'll see how you guys respond to it. Hopefully you like it. But this is showing me a couple things. How to get yourself centered, how to get yourself balanced, especially with a bad arm. Maybe you don't grab things properly. There's different things you can do for that. Vision wise, try to make things bigger so it's easier to paint. Or if you have arthritis in your hands where you can't keep your hands steady, there's a lot of different things that you could try. And the most important thing is just express yourself and do the best you can, and just paint and enjoy yourself. Make your games the way you want them to be and go from there. I'm going to try to go as long as I can. I probably will fatigue out, so we won't have resolution on some things. But I promise you that next week's streams will be a lot better. This week we are going to have the Miniature Market Black Friday game. Since they started their sale early, we've got some things. Tomorrow, we're going to start playing some games. I would like to play some games with you guys, so we'll get to that as well. So I got a whole bunch of stuff primed. Let's go down to the table. Let's get going. Nobody wants to hear me talk. All right, here we go. Let's do this. I'll put my glasses on the best I can, and we're going to try to do the best we can with this. All right, so what I did is I took, I had some old Death Guard green, and it just works perfectly because I just painted my boys green. And you can see I got them all greened up and everything like that. The thing here is to kind of just go with it and work this particular green. It actually cuts some of the way out. I've noticed today's miniatures are way bigger than those I remember back in the 80s. Well, no, these little dudes are, yeah, I agree with that. They're more 28 than they are 20. So we got these really neat guys, and we got some furniture that we're going to take care of. I think the first thing we want to do is get that furniture to dry up, so we're going to use some new oil. Now this is tough because I really suggest using more army painter stuff if you have an injury or your hands are shaky or anything like that, because you can control everything that you have on your palette right here. And I use a nice little piece of tile as a palette, so that's going to help me somewhat. So we're going to pick a brush here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to try to do first. The first thing, well, no, that's not true. This is not what I want to do first. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take some brown paint shake it with the good hand. And we're going to get this here because this is going to serve two different things that we want to do here. Alright. We're going to go to a smaller brush. Well, I don't have to use a smaller brush right off the bat. But we have these doors. And what I want to do is I want to get these doors painted. So, maybe I'll go a little bit bigger. Have a little more control. There we go. So I'm going to have to use both hands and just kind of control things a little bit here. And just get that paint on there. Now these are primed with a gray. And we're going to go over that. But the thing, I was about to. Actually, let's do that. And move that. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. And I'm trying to move this hand as little as I can and just concentrate on good strokes in here. So we want to get these doors, and we want these doors to be brown. It's okay if you miss because you could always come back and fix it. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my little headset down so I can see it a little bit better. There we go. And I'll keep an eye on the chat, but right now just want to get the first door. Once you get the first door done, you're going to be in pretty good shape, if you understand what I'm saying. And I'll use the other hand to dab a little paint here. There we go. Scott, how are you? You're painting already? I'm trying, Scott. You know, I was going to run this on BGG as well, to be honest with you. But I don't know how long I'll be able to go before I fatigue out. And I kind of wanted to just see if I could do it before I get too crazy. I'm going to move this over here so I can just keep in one flow motion. Oh, this isn't easy. The biggest problem is I can't feel my fingers. And I'm trying to adapt to that. So what do? I try not to move my arm as much, and I just try to make sure my fingers hold. But I'm moving this more than I am anything else. All right? And if you guys have like arthritis or stuff like that, don't be afraid to use the steady hand. The most important thing here. All right, there we go. All right, we got one done. All right, 54 more. If I can get some of these doors done, that would be good. The thing is, right here I have a sweatshirt and I'm resting my cast on it. And by resting my cast on it, that's taking a lot of the pressure off. And it's allowing me to move my fingers just enough to get a small stroke out of it. And if you have arthritis or you have muscle problems or you suffer by some kind of muscle disease, anchoring and getting your arms steady might be a good way for you to kind of start doing this a little bit. And I kind of try to look at this in a couple of different ways. And that's to try to figure out how to overcome a disability or a disadvantage. Well, I have a disadvantage. Okay. I'm not permanently ill. We don't know if the feeling in the fingers will come back, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Painting will be coming back on BGG and on my channel here. We've just got all that new beautiful, as you saw the video today, which kind of set it up a bit. We got all that beautiful stuff in from WizKids, and we're gonna be starting up our show back soon. We've been through hell and back. I think what I'm going to do is on the 3rd of December, we're going to start up and we're going to finish off the year in a fantastic manner. If I get this done, I want to talk to Candace and see maybe if we can get Candace. I'm going to paint one of the ladies up and see if we can get Candace to do this live on BGG as well. Like I said, Scott is one of my dearest friends. Sometimes I have to tell him a little bit more than he needs to hear. But you know, the funny thing is, you know, it's been hard with everything going on and not being able to connect with a lot of people that I care about. And you know, you kind of feel distance. And that's just life, you know. Oof. Did I get the other side of that door? Let me take a look. Oh, yeah, I did. How about that? The main thing is I just want to get some brown on here because we're going to go over this with a very dark wash. We're really going to make these doors look foreboding. Like, oh man, do I really want to go through that door? Do I really want to go through that door? I love you too, Scott. More than you'll know. Not in a weird way. But one of my closest and one of the few friends I have in this business, if you want to call it a business. The thing is to have your arm anchored and have enough underneath where you can manipulate things here. Now this isn't easy for me, and I'm not saying that if you have a disability it's going to be easy for you, but you can get a positive result, one that you might shock yourself. Okay? And there's nothing more satisfying than painting what you see in your mind's eye. And I really mean that. Now, I'm doing this slow because I just don't want to have to clean anything up. But next week we get a smaller cast to protect basically my forearm has been sliced open and the bicep. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. And I know right now we're just kind of doing doors here, and I hope you'll just bear with me as I do a few more. I just kind of want to get, sometimes you want to take something very, very simple and you kind of want to, glad to see you gave that arm a few days to rest. No, I didn't. Yeah, I was talking about how I was going to give myself all this rest. I was going to take it easy. Forgive me, folks. I'm not going to be here. You know something? This channel means a lot to me. It does. And it's not because it's my channel. It's because it's our channel. And, you know, not a lot of people like to watch it. You know, they come and go and so forth and so on. It's not a channel that grows incredibly well or brings a lot of viewers. But the people that are here all mean something, okay? The people that come and stay or stay for a little while, they're remembered. They're always remembered for their contribution and how we do things as a community. And this is something that means a lot to me, and that's trying to paint. And what I'm trying to do, particularly with the door, because the door is a bigger figure here, and there's a whole bunch of them. So by doing this, I'm kind of starting to get my groove and get a feel for what it's like keeping my arm a certain way and being able to move it a certain way. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some, you know, when all these dry and everything like that, I'm going to put Newell oil over it. Now, tomorrow, I was thinking, and let me know if everybody thinks would like to see this. I have Aeon's End Outcasts. Would anybody like to see that played tomorrow? And if you do, just leave something in a comment. I'm picking my head up. Are you supposed to be using that hand? No, I'm not. Don't let my wife know. And nobody text her, because if she comes out here. But, you know, you get this beautiful game. You know, the Sattler brothers really made something special here. You know, and I got this game from Moondoggy on eBay. It's kind of ironic that we ran into each other, but I really wanted this game, and you know, it came out, and I said, well, this really would be something fascinating. And of course, it was right around, you know, they decided to come out with it. I think they planned it come out right during my surgery. And boom. All right, we're doing pretty good here. It's just a matter of just taking your time. Hey, Rob, just joined in. Anyone in the chat care to tell what's been done already? We haven't gotten that far. We haven't gotten that far. I'm going to move this over a little bit just to try to get a little more position here. All right, there we go. Move that over. And I think we're on camera, aren't we? Let me adjust the camera a bit. There we go. There you go, folks. All right. So again, I'm using this. Now, the good thing about this brown is I'm going to change a brush in a minute. I'm going to do a couple more of these. We're really going to darken this door up, and then we're going to paint all the hinges and stuff like that. Really give it a nice feel. So when we go through these doors, they feel like we're going. Where are we going? What room are we going into? You know. And really want to showcase this game. Really do. All right. The other thing that you can do, and you'll see in the video tomorrow, is how to anchor a miniature. All right. We talk about it pretty extensively if you have bad hands, like I do. You're going to want to anchor things. All right. There we go. All right. I'm starting to get a little bit better feel for it. Like I said, I don't know how long I'll go today, but we get to spend some time together. You're on camera, Cinder. Well, thank you. Thank you. I want to make sure you guys see what I'm doing and how I'm trying to overcome, this obstacle. Let's see. I have to say hi to people. Matt, how are you? Luke. We already said hi to the great Scott Alden. Downriver Rick, Moondoggy. Dragon, what's up? Hope everybody's doing well. King Fat, another favorite here at the Mighty O Arena. And yeah, it hurts. There's no doubt about it. It hurts. And I'm just gonna put that up there. Reach for another one. Wow, we're almost halfway done. And that's what you get. You start talking and yipping and yapping. Let's see. Just going to try to do it. And there we go. Just nice and easy. I'm not trying to move the hand because you could feel the pain in the forearm if I move it too much. Moving the fingers, don't have much feeling in your fingers. So again, it becomes, can I use the other hand to compensate? And it's finding ways to compensate to overcome any obstacle that you have. And yeah, we're only painting doors, but should we be painting at all? Probably not. Probably not. But if it's not hurting and we're able to get some of this accomplished. Remember, our goal is to play this game live. I'll be watching once the playthrough of this later. Oh, okay. Trader. But just taking your time. We're going to paint everything up and really make it superb. Because they had a vision when they created these things, and I believe they're painters as well, the two Sadler brothers. All right, and there we go. I primed the doors gray for a reason, and it cuts down some time for me. And it's about, if you're injured like this, you want to try to cut as much painting time as you possibly can out. All right, and that's exactly what we did here by doing it this way. So I'm doing pretty good with these doors. I don't think you need a lot of them to start with. And that's the other thing is just trying to get it until I can get Oh, I made a mistake there. And you're going to make mistakes. I got a little happy with the brush. I got a little bit of brown there. Whoa, don't go into the brown. Okay, got it off. Best thing about acrylic is you can get it off pretty quickly. There we go. Really? Hey, Mo. I don't know, Mo. I'm crawling the walls. I know I should be resting, but you know, we got a job to do, and we do it well. Well, we try to do it. We try to do it, and just nice and easy in there. Oh, my granddaughter's over, and she's making all kinds of noise. She loves her grandfather. She told me today. At 1. I'll tell you. You know, so anyways, to go a little further, my wife's been on me because I'm type 2 diabetic. And that's because I've been carrying too much weight for powerlifting for all these years. You know, and now the main thing is to lose it. But my sugar after fasting was at 300. So that set off an alarm. So a lot more than I think the arm did, to be honest with you. So I really, over the last week or so, have changed my diet. You know, not eat, 10 pounds of meat like I normally do, and then go to the gym. So now we're kind of changing. We're changing our diet. We're changing the way we do things. We're going to be changing how I lift very soon. I'll be going back to the gym probably this Wednesday. Not to do anything with the arm, no, but just to get some cardio in. I can do that. The idea is, we got little Robbie on the way. And, I kind of heard it from my whole family that, they would like to have me around. Which, if they just said so in the first place, I probably would have done a little better job. But, hey, you can still go to the gym and everything like that and still not be that, extremely healthy, You got to eat. You got to do all facets of it here. You have to eat right. You have to be smart. Powerlifting, let me tell you something, is not really that great. You could be strong as anything and have all the blunt force trauma that you can deliver. But what good is it if you don't live that long? So, here's a guy that's near 60. He's just going to try to do things a little differently. I think we're going to shred up a bit, like we used to when I was a kid, or chasing my wife, basically. So, we'll go bodybuilder again. Only we're going to do it a little different. We're not going to diet so extreme. You need certain calorie intake and you need certain vitamins in your body. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 doors. All right, we're gonna add a little water here. I'm gonna take a little. There we go. Add a little water. Again, if you're gonna try to do stuff like this, you really wanna, and I really mean it. Sugar will also go up due to meds. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you something. And anybody that's offended, I apologize, but I'm going to tell this story anyways. Well, I never take any kind of medication or anything like that, okay? So when I'm hurting, I don't even take aspirin, to be honest with you. So I was on all this pain medication. I was on the pain medication that I was on. And my wife goes, "You don't take medication very often. There's a good chance that you could become constipated." I know, great subject, right? While we're doing this, what color brown is this? This is this is actually a Vallejo, It is a mahogany brown that I'm using. There we go. And everything I'm going to be trying to use is out of the bottle because that way I can control the paint a lot better on my brush and control my brush, without trying to navigate those flip tops. As nice as Citadel paints are, those flip tops are a disaster. Oh my God, they are a disaster. All right, so as we were talking about color brown, let me continue on with my story. So I get done with serious surgery and the nerve block ends, and oh my God, my wrist and my arm just throbbed for 2 entire days. So I would take this medication to take the edge off of just a little bit. I could take pain. Pain's not a big thing. All right, so hate needles, but I can take pain. So I start taking the medication, and my wife starts asking me, when was the last time you went? I go, before the surgery. She goes, all right, maybe I should give you some laxative. I go, no. Let me see if I can get through it. I'm about ready to cut back on the medication, and I'll just deal with the pain because I just really am not a fan of pain medication. I'm gonna go with 10 doors here, even though there are, how many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 16 of them. So I think if we get 10 ready, and we'll move on to something else. Hey Pete, just wanted to pop by, say hi and take it easy there. Yeah, I'm overdoing it, Pete. I know. It's like anything else. You just gotta keep pushing away at it. So I want to show you what else we're going to do with this brown. As a matter of fact, as soon as I can, there we go. Because we're going to move on to some figures here, and I just want to show you what I got planned here. All right, so anyways, last Friday, I sit down on the toilet and I'm determined. Okay, I got a good magazine. I was reading Savage Sword of Conan. Does anybody remember that magazine? A really good magazine. All right, so I'm sitting there, and then I'm trying to be as polite with this as I can because we do have a certain, we try to take care of our audience. And you hear boink, 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 boink. Okay. And it's like I'm a rabbit. That's the best way to put it. All right. So I look down, I go, all right, well, that's a start. So I go out and I start bragging to the queen. I go, hey, I guess you were wrong. I don't have to take the laxative or anything like that. A couple days go by. I start eating decently, What did I have? I had chicken breast. I had some broccoli. Then we had some flatbread pizza that the queen made. Had some keto this, keto that. And then all of a sudden, I get back on there on Saturday. Boink, 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 boink. And again, just a couple rabbit pellets. Now, I'm eating pretty good. And I'm going, oh, man, this isn't working out. So I go, all right, queen. Finally, last night, I go to where I go, one more door. Could always go one more door. I go, give me the laxatives. She goes, well, I hate to tell you this. I go, yeah, what's that? I've been giving you a laxative since Friday. In your vitamins. I go, but I told you not to. Right? She goes, no. I think you needed it. So I go, well, I'm only doing and she goes, don't worry. So today, got up, ate a little bit for breakfast, and just feel something brewing. All right. Something's going on. Made it through breakfast. You know, gave it a little try. Nothing. Okay. All right. I waited it out a little bit. I'm going to get a little water here. And then all of a sudden, about an hour ago, I go, Tam, you're going to have to watch the baby. She goes, I've been watching the baby all afternoon. I go, I know. And oh my God. I'm going to tell you right now, you could have built a house with this thing. You could have built a house with this thing. I almost wanted to take a picture of it and put it on Instagram. I mean, it was that impressive. So, yeah, so I feel 100% lighter and a lot better. So that's when I said, you know something, I'm gonna go give this a whirl and see what happens. See how long I can do this. All right, we're gonna move to something else besides door. But you see what I'm doing here? I'm using the bigger, easier thing to get a feel for my hand and how my hand works. Always do that. If you're just starting to paint something, I don't care how experienced you are, try to take the easiest thing just to get your feel again. See, like I missed that, but I got it. I cleaned it up. And it's going to help you a lot. It really does. Like a simple door, you don't realize. The big brush, I'm getting a good feel for it, and boom. All right, I can come back and do those rest of those brushes next week. That's not a big deal. I don't think you're going to need all 16 doors on the first mission. So now we start looking for things that we can do with the, I have my little thing here. All right. It wasn't even a toddler. It was like a man. It came out with like facial hair. I mean, that's the only thing I can tell you. All right. So with these little guys, they have these little blow darts in this little midsection here. And what I want to do, and let's see if we can get a little closer. Okay, there we go. All right. So we got these blow dart things. We got his little skirt there. So now I'm taking a littler brush here, and this is where things are going to get a little hard for me, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it. And all I want to do is kind of go over. He's got like these little things here, and there's not a lot of these guys. As a matter of fact, there's not a lot of the frogs, to be honest, and that's cool. You know, you have a lot of everything there. Got this little blow dart thing here. I want to make sure I get that, and they're just beautiful little fellas. I like my daughter is a big fan of frogs. All right, and then I want to kind of get underneath. Make sure we fulfill everything there. All right, that kind of works. And what we're looking to do, I'm going to put him there. And we're going to go through and try to get all the brown stuff that we need to get done here on these frogs. So we're going to work through this. And like I said, you're going to want to take that mahogany, and it really works well for their skirt and their blow. The thing that they blow all the poison out of. I forgot what they call them, for crying out loud. I'm injured. What can I tell you? Work that there. Blowpipes or whatever. Now, this is causing my arm a little soreness. So what I'm going to do is adjust my arm a certain way. You know what? I probably should do this piece here, because he's got additional blow darts and stuff like that in there. So we'll just do that. Alright, that's going to save us a little time. I'm not looking at the... I have some of the cards here, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to try to go for. Hold on. Okay, there he is. You see how cool these guys are. Well, I really like the art on these guys. We're going to try to work that midsection in there a little bit. We're going to make sure we take some moot green and work that in. We're just going to try to make them as colorful and fun as we can for the few guys that we have. Okay, let's grab this guy. And we're going to come in here. Alright. Scott said something. At Zeblik, I backed it. I'm very impressed with it. And Moondoggy backed it, and he got 2 copies, so I was able to buy 1 copy off him. Which I have to thank him a lot. And I sent you an email, as a matter of fact, today. I hope you got it. I've been bad with emails because I just haven't been checking my email. I actually have tried to some degree to rest, but we all know that's a lie. And I don't lie. I don't like to lie. Alright. Received my copy last week as well, and it looks great. It is great. You know, take the time. We're taking the time. I'm trying to break down and show you guys as much as I can of it and really make it as spectacular as we possibly can. I'm going to take a little bit more water here. I'm going to bring that in here. I want to remember, you always want to water down your paint a little bit. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? Oh my god. Oh god. There we go. And oh boy. There we go. And I do buy a lot of Kickstarter stuff off of whatchamacallit, off oh god, is this showing? Okay, good. Off of eBay. Yeah, I play a lot more than I need to, but I almost feel that in a way all that money I would have gave up a year or 2 prior, that would have been the interest on it. And some Kickstarters never even show up ever. We don't have to go into that though. I don't want to go into anything bad. We want to stay very positive. Okay, there we go. Another blow dart dude. Done. Another blow dart dude. Alright. Hopefully he's not too... I need to back out just a hair. Just a hair, huh? There we go. Alright. Yeah, some people really get crazy with prices on things on eBay. Especially if you want like a PlayStation 5 or something. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that. I'm just going to wait. I was going to go stand in line and stuff like that. My wife's trying to get me one for Christmas, which I told her don't. You know, this year I wasn't excited about, because normally, you know, I have a few hookups and I can get, you know, what I need. This year, unfortunately, they said, oh yeah, I should be able to do it, and then they closed their store and I was unable to get a hold of them ever again. Matter of fact, it looks like GameStops are going kind of out of business if you really think about it, the way things are going. Alright, there we go. We're going to put that guy there. Oh, just got to get in the right position there. I'm sorry if this isn't looking that great. Please forgive me. I'm trying to do this, as you can see, with a very bad hand. I just had surgery, for those of you that don't know. Make sure you like and subscribe too as well. I really would appreciate it. It really does help. You know, you'd be surprised how much you can be motivated by new subscriptions and things like that. And well, it's just little things. It's just little things. It just shows that you're doing what you need to do. especially when people like it. And it says, okay, well, that was a good video. People liked that video. Of course, you got your Weisenheimers and basically other channels that are jealous of you, and they will just thumbs things down to try to hurt you. Believe me, that's real. It's out there. And that's okay, too. There's people that just aren't going to like you, and that's okay. But you think they would just leave you alone and not watch you. No, they want to try to hurt you from afar. And that happens a lot, too. All right, so now we have these priests, all right? These priests are really, really cool. Hey! If it isn't my favorite girl of all time. Jonna, I miss you horribly. Love seeing you back at it, Rob. You are awesome. Thank you. Thank you. The real problem here, like I said, is trying to feel that arm, and you know, like I said, I don't know how long I'll be able to go today. We're going to do our best. Now these like wizards or shamans, frog shamans, which I love this whole premise of these frog dudes. They really are cool. I'm trying, and I'm not rushing anything. I'm not trying to force anything. As far as painting here, I want to get that stick in there, right? Okay, I want to get that in there because that's a very vital part of the shaman here. Okay, so I'm going to put the shaman here. How many shaman do we have? I believe we have 5. I really believe we can get some stuff done with our frog friends here. Okay, I really believe that. You guys got to believe too with me. All right, we're going to try to go as long as we can. All right, we're going to do our best. Let me put down my little helmet. Just bear with me. I'll look up and check the chat as well. Steph, how are you? Alan, how are you? Okay. So now, there's a lot of detail here, and I'm going to work on that. I've got an idea how I'm going to do that, but I really don't need to sell it as much. I think there's little things I can do that really can help make this stand out. And I really like the whole shaman thing here and how it works. These guys, if you put a little time into them, not much, you don't have to put a lot, you're going to get a lot out of them. The pig guys are really easy. The main thing is to try to get this main box set done, and that's what I'm going to attempt to do. I'm going to put, oops, sorry for hitting the thing, but I do believe I'm going to try to go an hour and a half today. I really am, and I really want to try to get some of this stuff kind of looking pretty decent and see what we can do. And then next Monday around the same time, really get, well, no, it wouldn't be the same time. Yeah, no, it'll be around the same time. Really come and really try to, because I should have a lighter cast. I think I'm going to make it Tuesday. Next Tuesday and Wednesday, be able to finish off everything else and really bring you guys something special that Friday with this fantastic game. And it is a fantastic game. I mean, Sadler Brothers really did something special here. I was kind of shocked because, and I want to bring up a Dungeon Crusader a little bit. Roger didn't send me thing. He saw that I had I had some surgery on my arm, and somebody had commented about how they weren't waiting for this. They were waiting for Dungeon Crusade, and supposedly it's out. He's sending it out to people, so people should get it. So, support him. I'm looking forward to seeing videos on people doing Dungeon Crusade. I don't know if I'll be able to get a copy. We'll see. If I do, I do. Right now, I'm just going to concentrate on this. But He says it's going out to all his backers. All right. So after 6 years, that's another game that you're going to probably have over the holiday season. So congratulations to him and all his hard work, and everybody that'll get that. There's going to be a lot of dungeon crawls coming out this year at the end of the year here. So we've got a lot of interesting things coming. We really do. Okay, there we go. We got that done, huh? All right, what's on these guys? Okay, these guys have the little pants here. So we want to get them all jacked up. Right? Right? It sounds like my wife's taking my granddaughter over to the house. Little monkey's leaving. I should have said goodbye to her. That's okay. We gotta paint. We gotta paint. So with this guy, all I want to do is just get that a little bit of his pants on there. There's a little tchotchke thing. And there's the little things that we're going to do to really bring these guys up and around. There we go. And there's only... I keep on hitting this thing with my elbow. I actually have to move this out a little bit here. All right, let's get this guy back. Alright. I'm going to move that just a hair. We're going to take it and just shake up a little bit more here. And just add a little bit there. Mahogany brown. That's what we're using right now. A little bit of mahogany. Alright, so once we get that done, now we're going to move on to what's next. And all I want to do, I want to add a little water to that. I don't like when it gets thick. You don't want it to get thick. And then you start losing detail. Alright. Turn that a little bit without causing myself great pain. Alright, there we go. And there we go. But a lot of interesting things that I'm looking forward to. And new Blood Bowl's out. I gotta try to see if I can put that together at some point. See what we can do there. There we go. I'm gonna put that there. I could move the water back a little bit because I still reach it with my other hand. All right, here we go. Zablik, looks like that is all. If you purchase additional copies, you might like to purchase... What? Okay. Yeah, I believe that there's only a couple things out there right now. I'm telling you, I think you're gonna see a continuation of this, hopefully. Very interesting how this all works out. I think they did an excellent job with it. If you like Street Masters and all that other stuff, you're going to love this. Just another smart game by the Sadler boys. Alright. And I was really shocked because when I didn't think they'd get it done as quick as they did, so efficiently. You know, I wasn't thinking of seeing this till, anybody seeing this until 2021, but no, they delivered. They brought the goods, folks. This thing went on Kickstarter during, just after Origins of last year, and boom. They were already killing this thing. And during everything that's going on in the world, too, and they were still able to get it out. I mean, just shocking. Shocking. Hats off to them. You got, Kickstarter does work every once in a while. I mean, for the most part. You just got those couple shysters that ruin it for everybody. But I think Kickstarter's really trying to up their game. All right, now we're gonna. Oh, that was wrong picking up that arm. All right, here we go. I'm going to clean that off, and then what we're going to do is the big boy here. I'm going to try to take some of that mahogany that I have here, and I'm going to use that right in here on this here, on this. See, I got to paint out. Try to, if you can. You know, it's one of those things, if you can. It's not, it doesn't always work that way. But if you can get everything that you need to do in it done, why not, right? Right? And just paint away. Oh. You kind of got to be careful here, but I seem to be doing lines, you know, my lines seem to be pretty good so far, and that makes me happy. So it means that hopefully, even though the fingers are dead, you know, I'm able to overcome a bit, and that's good. That's good. Now this dude here, let's take a look at his picture real quick. Without painting my arm. There's the frog god. Where is he? Where is he? Alright. Hold on. Those little guys. Those little guys. Alright, hold on here. Alright. Just bear with me for a second. I'm trying to find it. I thought I saw it. Muckslingers. Raiders. Raiders. Nope. I didn't pull the card for it, unfortunately. But the art is absolutely beautiful on these. They really are. Why that primer choice? For what? He is in the village deck. Yes. Okay, there we go. I went with that. I went with the green because it's going to cut out. It's going to cut out a whole step of painting them green, and for me, that was just easier. So it because most of them were just had little throw rugs on their private areas. And the rest was all skin. Having a green base made it a lot easier, especially with how everything is feeling, meaning my hand and everything like that. I knew I was going to get extremely fatigued, and I wanted to try to get as much done in as little time as possible. The whole key here is to just overcome. I want to show you guys that you can nothing can beat you if you put your mind to it. And that's exactly what was the whole point of doing that. All right, so I'm going to put that down there. And I think that's, well, is there anything brown on the desk here? Well, yeah, sure. There's certain things that we can do here. So there's certain like I want to leave this gray for a reason of my own. And what I usually like to do, every color that I have, pick out a couple books and paint a book or two. Like over here, there's a small stack of books. Why not make it this color? And really just kind of change it up here and there. So by doing that, it kind of like this top book here. So I don't want all the books to be brown. I want to have different color books and things like that. So just being very smart as much as I possibly can, which is something a lot of you would say I'm not. Just try to touch a certain area. Alright, what else do we have here? That's a scroll. We don't need to do that. That's a skull. We don't need to do that. Here, I'm just going to kind of just dab around. Really, again, it becomes a point of control. Do I have the control to do that? Okay, so we got a couple of those books done. And as we use different colors, we'll keep on doing that. There you go. Less than 48 hours till my son is born. Well, Gramtastic, congratulations. You have been through more than a man should have to go through. And I'm finally happy to see that that things are going good for you. That is something that is meaningful because I've been here through a lot of the things, and it just brings me great joy when I see people happy. Isn't that what life's all about? You see, this is one where we can get away with making all the books brown because there's so many other things on here that are going to bring out this table. And I'll show you how we do that for sure. Alright, let me just get that there. So we took care of that. The other thing here is using a little bit of water here. Kind of cut the paint a little bit. I have to do it with this hand. We're running out of gas. Not bad. We're an hour in. Alright. And then here, got this beautiful chest. Yeah, why don't we go for it, huh? We're going to darken it up anyways. And make sure we get in there. Gonna make it a gold chest. You could paint over all of it. It isn't gonna kill it. We're gonna highlight it for sure. Ooh. All right. And the color today alright, there we go. Alright. I wish you nothing but luck and health. We all deserve a little luck and health after what everyone's been through. We'll all have our own little crosses to bear, shall we say. It's been a very, very rough year for the channel itself. If it could go wrong. We had the copyright strike, which held the channel down quite a bit. Or maybe just people are tired of the channel. That's what I kind of felt, to be honest with you. I'm going to put this off to the side here. There we go. And anything else I can, even if I missed any spots there, it don't matter. Maybe we could do just one more door. Then use up this paint. Use it up, right? You got it? Use it. And move on to a couple other things. Like I said, we'll go about an hour and a half. We're already an hour in. We got another half hour. And I think there's a lot of neat things that we can do. Really a lot of neat things that we can do. This is just going to be part one. We're going to probably have 3 parts to this, and I'll be able to show you how to paint the entire box. I'm feeling pretty confident because right now we've gotten done more than I thought we would have gotten done. And that is a good thing. I think we can really get this done pretty quickly and efficiently and really have do a good job. Listening along, Rob, working on art for my husband in Photoshop. Nice to hear you talking. Well, thank you so much, Jonna. And if you're not subscribed over at Jonna's place, go pop by. Go check it out. You won't be disappointed. It's a great channel. And it tells a beautiful story. Isn't that what it's about? Telling a story. Oh, boy. Alright. I'm going to come down here. I only got 3 more doors after this, which is a miracle unto itself. Because remember, we said, well, we'll try to get as many of these doors done. We'll see what happens, right? It's always we'll see what happens. Alright. And just come across there. I don't want to push myself too hard. That's the idea. Don't push it too hard. I was thinking of trying to do it again tomorrow, but I think it's time we play a game. So again, I was asking, does anybody want to see Aeon's End? I don't know what the verdict was. I was planning on doing Outcast. We could do that, or we could do World of Tanks. World of Tanks. We do a playthrough of that tomorrow. If you like the painting, I really got to do it in spurts until I get this thing off, or else I'm going to end up in it longer than I want to be. And that is not what we're trying to accomplish. Alright, so we got that done. So let's see what else we can kind of manipulate in here. Well, we do, we do have some of this. Where is it? It's over there somewhere. Cursed Blade. Yeah, we're going to use some of that. But we have the shining silver that we want to use. Alright. You hear I got the little BBs in here for my shining silver. I'll darken that up too. But this is just something that we really want to make shine here. And we're going to add a little bit of this shining silver from Army Painter, the great Army Painter. Alright, there we go. Alright, and I've got a brush with a thicker handle here because my hands are starting to get a little sore, so that way I don't have to put any pressure on it. See, you always gotta think outside the box, folks. So my boy here, I kind of want to make these silver. Now we're going to put a wash over this, but I just want to get the initial coat of silver on it. We're going to darken this up and then lighten it up, because usually the shining silver is what you put on last. I'll use more of a lead belcher or a darker blade silver of some sort. Hold on, let me see if I got something a little darker. Save myself a little bit of time here. What's this? No, that's gray. And no, we'll just go with it. We'll go with it. It's okay. So as you can see, these are all base coats that we're going to put on here, and we will highlight our way through this. There we go. We're going to put a little armor on the big boy. Right? We're going to put a little armor on the big fella. Ain't that right, big boy? And then come through here. There we go. And I want to make that gold. That chain gold. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come underneath here a little bit. And I know you can't see it, but I'm just going over the chain a bit. Not the medallions that hold it. I kind of like that there. And then I'll do a little bit of chain here. You don't have to put a lot in there. Just gotta kiss it a little. Just gotta kiss it a little. That's all. And just take your time. That's the most important thing. You have time. Take it. I know, it's like me. I'm anxious to play the game. I want to play this game. On stream with you guys. But we're gonna represent the game right. Let's make sure that we paint it right? Okay, so that's gonna take care of Frog Boy over there, and then over here. Oh, ouch. Let me put down the special helmet. The helmet of seeing. And no. That's going to be something different. Okay, so we're nothing on the blowtorch guy. I mean the blow pop guys, but this here, this is all metal. All right, so we're going to come in here and cover all this up. There we go. We're going to do this side too. There we go. And there's a nice copper that we can use with this that'll really bring these to light. That'll really make them shine. And not shine, but stand out, And I think that works really well. So we're going to take a little bit more of this silver. And going to move that arm a bit. Alright, there we go. Right? And whenever you have a color like this out, don't be afraid to use it, Make sure that you try to hit everything. Like, see already? I missed the chain up here. And there we go. Not bad for a one-armed guy. And in there. It seems like I'm pushing myself. Yeah, a little bit, but what it really comes down to is what we want to accomplish. And if you have things in your head that you want to accomplish, you can do anything. It's just a matter of how much you believe and how much you can. Do you BB all your paints? Yes. I try to BB as many as I can. You can get the balls at Army Painter. Go to their website. They give you a great value for them. And I'll tell you, it really makes a big difference. It helps mix it a lot and really gets everything that you want out of it. We're okay here. We're okay. Like I said, we're really looking forward to bringing this game to you painted. Painted. Not just another playthrough. Painted. I'm not trying to beat everybody. I want to do it right. Alright, so this is our first hero. I want to make sure that take care of this sword, because I kind of see that sword being silver, but her as a whole, she is going to be glorious. It's one of our heroes. Oops. What else do we have here? I have some weapons here. We don't want to forget our weapons. Alright. Matter of fact, we did forget our weapons. Well, we had the brown out, right? It's alright. It's alright. There's plenty of time. Plenty of time, plenty of paint. We'll get it all done, I promise you. Bring that up here. Just get the tips of that. Let's make the shield. There we go. And all this was primed in gray. Why? I don't know. I wish I had answers. I wish I had answers for things. I really don't. Alright, over the top here. Over through there. There. Alright, let's put that over there. Is there anything up here? Yeah. Yeah. It's taking... pups are barking for some reason. Hope nobody's stupid enough to go in the backyard. Alright, we're going to be going through this whole desk and doing a whole lot of different things. Because we have all these neat, like, little... Oh, I'm sorry. We have all these neat little bottles and stuff like that we're going to do. It's going to really look nice. Alright. Let's do this. Let's clean up this brush. I'll do a couple small things here. Ugh. I'm going to take a little skeletal bone. Yeah, we do that real quick. Oh, I don't have BBs in this one. See, when you get too much of that medium in there, you don't want to lose that medium. Alright. And this is a skeletal bone. Come on. There we go. And what we want to do here is a couple things. There we go. We want to take care of all the skeletons on our frogs. Because these frogs, you know, they're all cute and everything, like frogs should be. But they have one thing and one desire only, and that's the destruction of all mankind. The frogs. That's what they do. It's how they roll. Alright. I'll grab this because it's close to me. I want to do the skeleton here. I want to be careful with this. Ugh. Sorry if I drifted off a little bit. Got to reset my arm here. Alright. Skeletal. No, I want to do that gold. Now here, couple things I want to hit with this. And I'm going to need a couple coats of this, I could tell. Because the paint's so thin. And then here. Trying to be gentle. A little more. And I don't mind if I get a little on something else because I'm going to paint over that. Right here. I can't see why I can't do a couple books in here. Just like this. Again, when you get additional colors, you just want to, you know, add a little in there. I'm going to add that in there. Add that in there. Just to break up some colors. We're going to make the book case all kinds of different colors. See a spot I missed here. There we go. Alright, let's get the rest of these little fellas here. It's way too much paint, but what are you going to do? There's an old bottle, too. There you go, book. Alright. Have a game plan all the time. Have a game plan all the time. And try to talk your way through it. Trying to get this hand settled. What's really going to bring these skeletons out is when we go over with a wash. That's going to be the thing that really brings them out. Right now, all we want to do, just kind of go over. And a matter of fact, there was something here I forgot. I wanted to do that. Okay, and then there. Okay. All right, so I want to add that little, that and there. Alright, I'll grab those in a minute. We'll finish up the rest of the ones here, like this. What are we, hour 19? Oh, we're doing pretty good. We might be able to get a couple more things. We got done a lot more than I thought. I set my expectations extremely low because of my hand and having to move everything around because of it. Louie, how are you? How's the hand feel? Oh, like horrible. I can't feel the hand. It's the arm. I'm just trying to keep steady because that's where the main part of the operation was. And we're trying to get through it. It's mind over matter. It really is. You guys don't mind, and I don't matter. Bye, Jonna. Fortunately, I've been able to lift my head up every once in a while. Alright, I'm going to just work that over there a little bit. Alright, we still have some over there. Oh, and I forgot to do that thing on the other one, too. Wow. Getting bad here. It's alright, we'll take care of it. I want to put this here. And then right there. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to put that over there. And let's do that. And that. this dude here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was bad when I had two hands. Gonna be worse. Alright, there we go. Alright, nice and easy. That's all we gotta do. It's just nice and easy. There we go. Everything else is easy. And then this one here. Oh. Alright, right there. Right there. Alright. Skeletal bone. Done. Well, no, not really. Not really. Because we have this. I don't think this would be bad if we just did this. It's going to take 2 coats. Bring that over to my hand a little bit more. That's a problem. And we're just going to go into these mushroom caps a little bit. Because after all, this skeletal bone does have this kind of mushroom color to it. Oh. I could tell I'm starting to get a little tired. Hour and a half was good enough, I think. I really do. We've got a lot planned this weekend. This week, it's a holiday week. I'm going to try to get a bunch of stuff done. Like I said, this here, I'm probably going to have to go over another coat, but that's okay. Alright. Reset my hand here. Doesn't matter if I get it on the top of the thing because I'm going to paint over that anyways. And these mushrooms are in a weird spot. And this is where this injury really hurts you, is that you don't have the flexibility of your hand. So you have to try to compensate. But hey, that's life, right? Thank you, Mark. Feels good to paint. I enjoy painting, I really do. Alright. Like I said, couple. Gonna have to go through here a bit. We are going to have the Black Friday game. I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow or what. Let's see. We never decided on what game we were going to play tomorrow. If you guys want to watch Aeon's End, the new one, The Outcasts, or if you guys wanted to watch World of Tanks, or something else that you had in mind for me to play. The Few, The Cursed. Alright. There we go. And I'm just trying to get fill here. Fill that in a bit. Not hit the bottom as much as I don't want to. I'm not worried about hitting the caps because I'm going to be painting over those caps. Alright, there we go. Alright. And here we go. Again. You can do anything if you put your mind to it, folks. Alright, there. We'll just leave that like that for now. And we'll put another coat on when we can. Right? Alright. Now, let's see what else we can squeak out here. I'm trying to think of their clothing, and I look at this and I see a Talaran sand. I think I'm going to go with that. As far as the inset of their bodies for the blowtorch guys and the fella here, I kind of like this ghastly vapor. No, I want something a little more pukey green. Let's see. Oh, you know something? I got a little Mephiston red here. I'm going to try to do this. Only because I think I can. Alright. Put a little water in there. Really try to get this out here. It's an old brush. Alright. First thing I want to do is everything on her is a dark red. So that's exactly what we're going to do. The thing with this particular figure is what stands out about her is that she has a lot of gold trimmed detail, but underneath it's all just this red. And that is where I want to stay away from her face. She's a type of vampire, so we're going to be very careful in what we do here. And since I got the red out, get it? Got the red out. We are just going to completely envelope this, and then we will build detail around the red. I'm just going to put this down for a minute, because I actually need just a little bit bigger brush, or else I'm going to be struggling for a bit. And the idea is not to struggle, right? Alright, that's perfect. Let's see if we can dig out some more here. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Get a little bit of water with that. Boom. And boom. You could do that a lot quicker, right? And it don't have to be neat. But I do want to save myself from doing extra stuff. So just getting this red on and having that dry for the next time that we do this, so you can see how we're going to take a more detailed brush and go over and create a lot of detail. And I also want to get it done because we're going to be using a brown wash, an Agrath Earthshade, and I want to put that over this red. I really do. Because that is going to sell this figure beyond belief, is how we pull it out here. Alright. And I believe I have one more figure that has a lot of red in her. Oh, God. I just can't grasp anything here. And I believe it was her. I'm not too sure if I may want to go purple with this. That's how I see it too, you know. Depends how you see things. Alright, so we're going to get a little bit more red in here. Can't open with that hand. And we're just going to dig out some paint. There we go. One of the things that we want to do is we want to get all these caps as well. We can catch up with everything later. We're going to make some really nice white caps here. Let me get the initial. There we go. Just work some of that paint in there on some of these. And then we'll mix some of these up with brown caps and stuff like that. Like I said, these I may have to wait till I get out of this cast to work on that kind of detail. Oh. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Alright, we're going to put that aside. And then maybe a book or two. Alright? Remember what we said. Pick out a book or two. Every time you use a color, try and add a book in. Alright. Maybe this bottom book. Not bad control. Not bad control. Alright. What else? There we go. Maybe a couple of these potion bottles, maybe. And one of these bottles here. The red bottle. On this desk. I don't want to overwhelm things with red. I don't want to overwhelm things with red. Alright. Whew. Let me tell you. I have some things to think through here, where I want to take this. But we will definitely all right, you know, we'll definitely keep working at this. Like I said, you try to keep this all balanced the best I could. I took off my sling. I got to put that back on. Happy with the progress that we made, because next week when we start this up again, you know, next time we start this up again, we are going to go full tilt, and we're going to have 2 days where we're going to paint everything and get it completely done. So I really wanted to try to get as much done as I could, or get a head start as much as I could, and I think we did a pretty good job with it. It's all about knowing your limits and not so much overdoing yourself, but making sure that you have control, you have a good feel of it. We worked on all the doors. We've got a lot of things that we are going to wrap up in the first show next week. We'll probably go Tuesday and Wednesday. I think that's the best one. I'm supposed to get this heavy cast off on Monday, hopefully. And just don't push your limits. Know your limits. Yeah, that's a very good point. Something that I don't seem to adhere to, but we do give it a try. So one of the things I wanted to do was get the good base going, and then be able to come back on Tuesday, finish the frog people, get our heroes set, get the scenery set, and then the next day go through all the other stuff and be ready for December 4th on that Friday, when we will be doing a painted live play of this game. Listen, everybody's doing live plays of this right now. I like doing it painted and giving you an ambiance and a feel to it. So that's what we're going to try to do our best to do. I'm exhausted. It's amazing how tired out you get, but we will make sure that you have a good blueprint on how to paint all this stuff, and that's what's most important here, is getting that blueprint so you feel good. Now tomorrow we're going to be back and we're going to play a game. All right. I was looking at Eon's End Outcast. It doesn't seem like there was too overwhelming of a feel for that. We have World of Tanks we could play. I could do... Well, we also have that game going tomorrow, maybe. Tomorrow, maybe I think we're going to do a gift certificate giveaway. For, as you know, Black Friday is going on at Miniature Market. And we are going to give away some gift certificates so you can buy some stuff during the Black Friday sale that is going on live now. So I think we're going to do the dice game. The funny thing about the dice game, what do we call it? I have it over there. That game where we get Kabuki will tell me any second now. Oh God, tumbling dice. There we go. I beat her for once. We're going to do a tumbling dice game where we're going to give away gift certificates. Now here's the reason that you're going to watch. If you can't make it tomorrow, that's okay. There is going to be hints. Okay? There are going to be hints on how to win 2 gift certificates. And you're going to have to watch the whole video through, because you're going to have to watch and try to find the clues that I'm going to do while I'm flicking dice. Okay, there's going to be maybe you don't know where the clues will be. It'll be a phrase. There'll be 2 phrases. For each phrase, that whoever gets it first I will send them a gift certificate. So not only can you win with the dice game guessing, but there's going to be something that we're going to be doing. Left-handed tumbling dice? No. This time it's going to be right-handed. So it's going to be kind of weird because I'm going to have to do it with my right hand. I can't do it with my left hand. My hand is killed. My whole arm. Flicking, doing the flicking with this arm, you got to remember all the tendons and everything was just reconstructed. So I'll be doing myself damage if I try to do it. That's why I'm trying to paint holding the brush and moving the figure. So we've got a lot going on tomorrow. I may do that tomorrow or Wednesday. And then do it again Friday morning. And then do some gameplay Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm going to take the weekend off to rest. Maybe do something. But we're going to be playing some games. We have a lot of games. And if there's something you want to see, let me know. NovaPrime860 at hotmail.com. We have thousands of games here. Well, I can definitely put something together that we could play tomorrow. But I definitely would like to try to play tomorrow. Make sure you like and subscribe, please. We can use every bit of help that we can. And I think that's right about it. So we're going to try all kinds of different things. We're going to have a lot of fun playing tumbling dice. And we are going to give away gift certificates in time for you to spend them on the Black Friday sale that's going on live right now. So maybe there's something that's there that you kind of want, but maybe you didn't want to spend the extra money. Well, maybe you want a gift certificate that you can get it now. I don't know. We'll have to see. All right. Listen, I love you all. Thank you for watching. What's the difference between the Gloomhaven editions? I have no idea, to be honest with you. I really don't. All right. Sorry, Vin. I wish I had an answer. All right. I love you all. Go easy. We'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. I am going to go lay down. I am tired and fatigued. My arm is fatigued. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll play some games and we'll have some fun. Bye now.